Hello, I'm Troy. If you've ever been told that you're too sensitive or, uh, too aware, or if you're a guy and you've been told to man up, I just want you to know that you're not alone. I am a HSP, highly sensitive person. Great documentary with Alanis Morissette if you want to learn more about it. I feel and process the world. My brain doesn't just see a room, it feels it. I'm not watering my plants. I'm feeling which plants need water. I sense light, shadow, tension, rhythm, the way that somebody walks, the way a space holds me or releases pressure. My system reads all of that before I consciously even have a thought or notice anything. And this can be beautiful, but it can also be exhausting. And that's why I'm working on creating something I'm so excited about. I'm calling Safe Spaces Style, designing rooms and experiences that the nervous system can trust. When I enter a room, there's a quiet scan that happens. Where the safest place to stand? Where does the energy flow? What's inviting? What wants me to stay away? What can I trust? What needs a little softening? When I enter a room, I notice, where does my body tense? Where does my body relax? And did you know that I felt you before I even saw you? I'm not judging anything or anybody. I try to just stand and witness and let things just show up as they do without interpreting them. And when I meet somebody new, I feel them by their pacing, how they're talking, how their openness feels, if they're talking at somebody, if they're taking up space, if they're accommodating other people. And this is one of the reasons I decided that first thing I needed to do to help my dad more was to step back from group yoga classes and group trainings for now. So I've cut all of that in half. And I've put group teacher trainings on hold for now because of the specific amount of energy that takes for me as an HSP while I'm trying to take care of my father. And the first thing that told me it was time to make some changes was feeling it in my body. So one tool I developed is called the Scan and Settle. And these are just names, I give everything cute names. But when I enter into a room, I stand there and pause for about 3 to 5 seconds. First thing I do is check my breathing, where my body feels the most grounded. How is my nervous system showing up in this room before I even begin to move? And then the second tool I've adapted is called the single sensation reset. If I feel overstimulated, I pick one sensory anchor, something to hook on to, or sometimes it's called grounded. I feel my feet on the floor. I think about water, sunlight, my skin, in nature, watering the garden barefoot, so I can connect. And that's how I can tell if a space and a person feels safe to me. Safe sensory experiences is what I want to start helping create for people in their own homes, so that more and more people can find tools to reset in our overstimulated world. And I think we should have places where we feel completely safe. If you get instantly overwhelmed, your nervous system already knows what I'm talking about. if you feel emotional overwhelm and feel like you need to retreat from the world for a while, your sensitivity is high. It isn't a flaw. It's just another form of navigating the world. Everybody navigates the world entirely differently according to their experiences and their biology and what they might have brought into the world. And there's so many different ways to live in the world. That's why we can't judge other people's ways of navigating. So that's a little bit more about me. If you'd like to talk about creating a safe space in your home or business, let me know. And thank you again for listening. Namaste.